I'm curious if we're gonna continue to see the Cloud, as this has no impact on the statewide power ranking, and there's no money on the line, so it seems like it's kind of a go for broke option, or not really go for broke.
He was actually doing really well with his Cloud
Cloud's
earlier.
Very good. Try Train is just such a high IQ player. Like I said, he's the best Robin in the state. There's other very good Robins, but he's just so good. He blows everybody away. He blows away everyone other than maybe the top 5 in the state. He's just kind of taken by storm. He's been able to go to more tournaments here lately, and he's been able to do a lot more.
I like to see Robins out there. They're true tacticians.
He's dropping her for Cloud, which makes sense. Robin is the slowest character in the game. Run and walk speed. That's so bad. It hurts my brain to think about.
I mean,
and it's a fairly offensive meta. You gotta have some speed behind yourself, and just the checkmate isn't always enough. They try to give him give Robin an equalizer and checkmate, but sometimes it's not enough. You just can't get the neutral end to get the percents necessary. So we are gonna see the Cloud and Nebula. It's basically a meme at this point that he just loses to every Cloud he has to fight. So I can definitely agree with this matchup choice as well.
He's got that limit on deck.
Yep, limit already.
Gave him too much space to charge that limit.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a war of attrition thing. Do you want to let Pac-Man get an item in exchange you getting all of your buffs? Or do you want to rush him down and just try to press him with your sword? Right there, see, that's exactly why he chose to get that limit and let Pac-Man get an item, because he's going to get forced off stage in this matchup.
Stealing an item. Yeah.
And right here, we just...
He's not going to let it have it. He's not going to let it.
No, that's so smart, because what can Pac-Man do right now?
He can't have items,
right,
other than the hydrant.
And Train doesn't have limit online, so he still has decent options with his specials. He can still charge limit. And you're seeing, you saw another one of Pac-Man's weaknesses is the low priority on his smash attacks. They'll actually flank out most things.
He's still trying to get in there with that.
These power pellet, the side B recovery options from Nebula, they're looking really smart.
Ooh,
and getting 2 hits there. The forward smash actually killed, but the hydrant actually saved him. But he's not safe for too long. Gonna get hit by that bell, and gonna get the neutral. Ooh, looking clean, Mr. Tryhard Train. I really like that down air usage, and how could you not, though, really?
Took no damage, got that meteor smash.
And we do see some jabs from Nebula.
He's got that limit break back on deck.
And got a nice dash. Getting rid of the hydrant. Just gotta kind of continuously play around that hydrant. Because a lot of Pac-Man, it's all about the item play and the hydrant play.
He's very good with hydrant play.
You gotta win that war over the hydrant right there. Train striking first, but Nebula getting the vital percentage to knock out the hydrant. Oh, back here is gonna sneak that hydrant away once again. And like I said, we are just literally fighting over this hydrant because they understand how important that is, whether it's out on the stage making the water or who it's working for. Because it's such a strong option. It kills really early and it's just so powerful. That run-off limit break cross slash is gonna do it. That's gonna be enough. Train was a little bit behind, but he is Cloud. He's got those limit break options online, and that's the power of Cloud.
He seems positively happy with that result.
So I was kind of sort of just kind of joking around with Nebula before the match started. And he does say he does have a counter pick for Cloud. I don't know if we're going to see it here, or if we're going to wait until maybe he's down 2 games. But I'd love to see his counter pick. I've never really seen Nebula play anyone other than. I
thought that was his only main was just Pac-Man.
Yeah, but he's so bad against.
Oh, counter pick.
All right then.
Speak of the devil.
All right then, Nebula. Let's see this Ganon. Let's see how crisp it looks. E-Serpent went on a tremendous run last night at the Smash Field Weekly. He beat out low 1, and then I think he got one more really good win too. But so Ganon can.
He's loving that shield.
Well, Cloud is very weak grab options, assuming that you know how to DI the down throw at very low percents. Ganon does struggle a little bit to land, and Train's doing an excellent job vortexing him, going for high recovery read right there with that limit cross slash. And we will see Try Train with the grab, but go right into the jab. Ganon doesn't have the world's greatest frame data by any means, but he has a lot of oppressive hitboxes when you get him out there. Great up smash to up air from Nebula. Try Train is probably at kill percent. That forward smash, not even all that greedy because it's so threatening. And that shield down to Skittle size. And that up smash is actually safe on shield, so he can throw that out pretty carelessly. And that was an edge cancel down B, so smart. A great power shield from Try Train. So smart. We're seeing lots of high level play right here. And
going back to that
a little bit, a little bit more neutral play, kind of some footsies, and Nebula zipping away. This won't be a dead Ganon right here, and we're gonna get the side hit of the stage, and trying to just catch him out with that.
Gotta figure out how to approach safely without losing a stack.
And we're gonna see just a forward throw, just forcing off stage. You can't camp too close to the ledge, otherwise you will get Ganon's side hit. And the back air will come out. Finish off that stock. I like what I'm seeing there. And the down air to up air, looking good from Try Train. He's getting to where he can build up a lead, and Nebula seems to be lost. I think on that very moment, I'm finding his kill option.
Bounced off the stage.
And all right, and we're gonna get a cross slash coming down immediately.
And
that's gonna do it for Nebula. Let's go. That's what I was saying. Is you can't chill too close to that ledge. You cannot. You will have that happen every time. Ganon wins that 100% of the time.
Danger zone.
That was not what you wanted there. Not at all. Like that's a bad time. And we're just gonna wait for our counter pick here. Looks like we're getting into it on Town and City, going back to Pac-Man. You got to win, but it was like a super janky win. That was kind of I pulled a fast one. I bamboozled you. I don't know how many more bamboozled Nebula's Ganon has in the tank. Maybe he's trying to go for some tricks with the Pac-Man once again.
He's being a bit more cautious than he was in the first round.
I mean, he's down quite a bit right off the bat. That time, Try Train just hopping over the hydrant instead of trying to contest for it. And
misses the cross slash.
He's a little bit too randy with these limit cross slashes. I know it's a pretty safe option, but I think he's just being a little too aggressive with them and maybe burning limit a little too quickly. Obviously, you're not stocks, but there's just been a couple where it just seems like they're really questionable placement. And we're gonna get the Galaga, and Nebula's gonna snag it and toss it. But once again, we're just gonna
and off the top.
Cloud is just so oppressive. Is the issue for Pac-Man? Like, what can this round little man do? I'm just a yellow guy, okay? I'm just a yellow guy. Don't be a bully. And we've got
the bell.
Got Bell online, and then not really gonna do too much with it. Nebula once again forced off stage. That's kind of Pac-Man's home. Like, it's not Pac-Man because that stage is on acid, literally. But like you can see that Try Train respects the fact that Nebula just knows how to get out of that option with his character. Because Cloud legitimately has no throw follow-ups, and unable to get anything off of that bell. Rather unfortunate for Nebula. And just forward smashing, a little bit too laggy, and actually getting a Pac-Man grab. That grab is pretty atrocious.
Horrible. He did force Cloud, however, to get rid of his limit,
yes.
Yep, when he did his jump. So that's kind of good.
And that's going to clank out, because it is an item, it's going to clank out with the disjoint of Cloud. That matchup, I can see why it's so rough for Nebula and why Nebula loses so many Clouds.
And again,
that was actually so smart. That was a bait. It's just going to do decent damage, but it was a good bait.
And
I like the usage of trampoline for Try Train. If Nebula decided he wanted that third bounce, like if he wanted to do some type of stalling third bounce, he would have been dead. Oh, and that super armor's gonna beat him out that time. He's gonna get there.
With the taunt.
He's only at 131. It's not like he's that far behind, you know. Totally not at death percent from almost everything.
We'll see if he can rack up some damage before he loses his stock.
Got a 5% from his fair, so no GG2. Good up air from Try Train. And Try Train, like you can tell that he's got some confidence now against this Pac-Man. He's got a good understanding of where he can and can't challenge. I think he probably won't get caught up by the power pellet again. I know he got it the one time, or maybe he just missed his timing. And it looks like he's just kind of struggling to find his KO. This is going to happen with a newer Cloud, which this is a newer Cloud 4 tryhard train. He's been kind of dabbling with it for a little bit of time now, but it's definitely newer. And going to cross slash, and the hydrants flop it around, so that was just like a gigantic death ball. So scary. Very, very dangerous scenario right there. And there was almost nothing Nebula could have done other than, you know, you're like on the total opposite end of the screen or something silly like that. And we're just gonna wait to see where Nebula's gonna go after this.
I wonder if he's gonna go back to Ganon and see if he can't even it out.
I don't see it. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, Chartree's actually going Robin. Interestingly enough, now this is a character he's gonna have, like, Robin's gonna have no problem killing here.
So far, he's having a problem just getting damage.
Yeah, I mean, damage racking, that's probably why he's trying to leave his character. That, and, you know, all the other top tiers that are running around, Cloud just has a much better matchup, rather than Robin just having some kind of, like, niche matchups. But this is a character who does have some incredible ledge trapping options. If you do not know how to deal with Arc Thunder at the ledge, you are going to have a bad time.
Well, he's tried to use the Arc Fire to keep him from getting up, but that didn't happen.
Rather unfortunate. And this might be why we didn't see the Robin earlier. Like, Robin's going to have a hard time getting up in Pac-Man's face. A very hard time. Once he can get like the 11 sword stuff going, he can do some pretty crazy things. And I know he knows his techniques percents. Even on an obscure character like this.
Oh, and we got Nosferatu.
So, yes, the Nosferatu looking very smart. And nice backer from Nebula. This is a very close game after the Nosferatu.
Sends the hydrant to distract for a grab.
The grab is, Robin's very short. And forced way off stage, but we got the Elwyn, and just more pressure. And that's one of the weaknesses of Elwyn.
Another Arc Fire on the edge.
Yep, more Arc Fires. That's what Arc Fire is really, really good for.
Just barely missed the
hydrant.
hydrant.
11 sword. I don't know if we can do the checkmate or not.
With a Levon?
Well, I think he might run out of the percents. So, alright, and he's going for an option here. I'm not quite sure what he wants. And just more hydrant play. Just kind of, I think whoever gets this first kill will be set up immaculately to win the rest of the game because the pacing is pretty slow, and it seems like it's pretty difficult to get KOs. That apple thrown upwards looks really weird because normally you see the melon thrown upwards and it just kind of like floats.
Ouch. Definitely a lot of cat and mouse going on right now.
Yeah, definitely. There's lots and lots of footsies. Nobody able to find like quite that KOing blow. It's tough.
And the
throughout the
key.
Arc Fire, the key actually just went like, just said, I don't care. I'm just going for it.
I would like that stock, please. Thank you.
Nebula finally finding it. He's at 107,
and
but he's just gonna
got an up air.
So we're going right back to like even play.
Looks like Nebula's trying to close the gap here.
I respect the tryhard train. He got the balloon. I can really respect that option. And now he's going to get an Arc Fire to fair to up air, which is going to be great damage. And trying to get a bear. Trying to just really pile it on and make it so, like, trying to close this out 3-1. I would have to imagine. I'd have to imagine that's why he picked Robin. It's like maybe I was just trying to finish this off, but this is looking tough in the club matchups, to be perfectly honest. I know he's riding with me to Arcadian Fury tomorrow, so maybe he's trying to get this warmed up as well. Kind of playing the Cloud against lower level players and some against Nebula, but also trying to get it up his Robin, because his Robin is probably something that will carry him through to some of the later rounds and possibly into the money tomorrow. All right.
Levon sword was stopped by the hydrant.
Alright, and more just kind of pressure coming out from tryhard. This should be it. Yes,
and
it is.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Oh,
not
nope.
quite heavy or too heavy. Definitely lots of rage on there. I'm quite surprised I didn't kill. Great DI.
And there we go with the back air.
So 3-1 to Try Hard Train. He's going to go to Grand Finals. Looks like we got LKT and Ogre Rated in losers round 7. I'm curious exactly if we've got another round after that, or if we have just the losers finals after that. I'm curious if we're to losers semis or if we still have a couple rounds yet before that. It's like a 39-man bracket, so it's tough to say. It's a lot of people. Looks like they are going to be showing me here. It looks like we got, this is the other side.